Okay, I've been a realtor for over 20 years, and here's the question people ask all the time. Is it a good time to buy a home in Seattle? This is a great question for sure. I mean, every buyer wants to be assured they're making the right decision at the right time. Buying a home is a huge purchase. So what is my answer to the question? Is it a good time to buy a home in Seattle? Well, the answer is yes, if it's a good time for you financially to make that shift to homeownership. Look, y'all, I've run a successful real estate business through major market impacts of 9/11, the dot-com bust, the Great Recession, and now COVID. And from all that years of experience, I can say that letting fear drive your financial decisions never gets you anywhere. You could also be that person who's forever waiting for the market to crash so they can get that great deal. Well, guess what? Those folks keep waiting. Before they even know it, the bottom of the market has come and gone, and by the time they figure it out, the market's already gone up. Chasing the market down is never a good idea. So is it a good time to buy a home in Seattle now? Absolutely. And here's why. Low demand. Higher interest rates and a shaky stock market mean less competition and more negotiating power for you, the buyer. Increased inventory. Low demand also means an increase in inventory. More inventory means more active homes in the areas you're looking in and your price point. And number 3, price stability. Low demand and high inventory prevents huge spikes in prices over a short period of time, like the spike we saw earlier in 2022. So while interest rates may be high, prices stay stable and the occasional deal might pop up. Basically, now is an excellent time to buy a home in Seattle. For more information about home buying process, check out our video, How to Buy a Home in Seattle. Just go to the link in the show notes. We'll do a deeper dive into these points, but before we do, please take a second or two to give us some love. Hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be producing more content about navigating the current market situation that you won't want to miss. Okay, let's get back to talking about why it's a good time to buy a home in Seattle. Today, I'm here at my newest listing in Kenmore. Our clients who are selling this home are a perfect case study for why now is a good time to buy a home, even if you have a home to sell. Within the first weekend of home touring, they found their new home. It was their target neighborhood, it was listed well below their max price point, and there was zero competition. No escalator, no waiving financing. They were even able to get the seller to cover closing costs for home repairs. Easy breezy. And now they're selling this home in a less competitive market. But guess what? They're doing it without any fear. Why? Well, first, they have a beautifully remodeled 4-bedroom, mid-century modern home to sell. And this home happens to sit on a stunning private lot in a sought-after area of Kenmore. Next, they made a smart buy up front, and by putting money into doing the right remodel, have built solid equity in their home over the past few years. And last but not least, they hired us, Team Diva, to sell their home, which means fabulous staging, stellar marketing, and an upfront, honest conversation about the market and pricing before we even started the process. Want more information on how to sell a home in Seattle? You can check out my video above or read the blog by clicking the link in the show notes. Let's do a deeper dive into these top 3 reasons why it's now a good time to buy a home in Seattle. Okay, reason number 1, little to no competition. The spike in interest rates has certainly added some fear and concern to the market. And pepper that with a shaky stock market, and you have a lot of buyers suddenly taking themselves out of home buying. Bad news for them, good news for you. Low demand means little to no competition, which means you, the buyer, have more power in your hands. Buyers who are willing and able to engage in this market are reaping the rewards. No competition means no escalators, no waiving your contingencies, and that means it's all on the table. Negotiating on price, asking for closing costs, doing a full inspection, negotiating on the inspection, controlling the closing date, and even be able to negotiate if the appraisal comes in low. This is a perfect time to take advantage of your newfound power in the real estate market. Reason number 2, higher inventory. The longer homes take to sell, the more inventory starts to build up in the market as new homes come on the market and become available. This increase in inventory offers buyers more options for finding homes in the neighborhoods they want to live in and in their optimal price point. Buyers can now take advantage of something they've seen very little of in the past few years: choice. Reason number 3, price stability. The combination of low demand and high inventory will pretty much cause prices to tamp down or possibly even depreciate over a longer period of time. Since the real estate market is a tricky beast and never stays the same for long, best to take advantage of these lower prices now. Even with higher interest rates, it's still worth it, because when the market changes, rates will come back down. And trust me, the market will change. And that's the time that you can refinance. So sure, you can wait till the rates go down again, but by then, prices will probably already be on the rise. Buying now means you get the current advantage of lower prices and the future ability to refi to a lower interest rate. I mean, I call that a win-win. Well, there you have it. Now you know that the answer to is it a good time to buy a home in Seattle is yes. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call, get pre-approved, and take advantage of all that buyer power that you have right now while you still have it. Thanks for watching. I'm Kim Colaprete with Team Diva at Coldwell Banker Bank saying ciao for now.